do you think that the prospects of a recession could drastically extend the time frame that we're in a bear market? Because that's the thing that I agree with you in, that I believe that the Fed is very likely to not permit persistent expanding inflation. Like, they've made that clear. And that's like, other than them starting super late, in my completely uneducated, unqualified opinion, I think they started trying to tackle this thing a little bit late. I do think that Big Daddy J Powell has been pretty fucking clear about his mission here, and he's been beating that same goddamn drum the whole time. So I give him a lot of credit for that. But I am curious for the propensity here for us to have this over tightening cycle that then puts a pretty big wrench in our ability to smoothly exit this, as compared to coming down in a fiery ball. I really don't know either way, but I'm curious how you kind of think about the unwind.
So you're onto the lever that could extend this. The odds are the Fed will over tighten. That's historically the way they over loosen, they over tighten. We've had an inverted yield curve for over a year, at least a year. The odds of a recession are, but the counter to that, well, first of all, if we have it, depending on how deep it is, people are going to have to slash S&P earnings, and that's going to elongate. I'm trying to say, yes, my answer to your question is yes, a recession is going to delay this for a bit. Depending on how deep that recession gets is going to predicate how much it pushes it forward. But if we do that, think about the duration of this bear market. You pull a rubber band out like this, it just goes back like that. When you pull it out like this, it goes bam. The worst, if we have a bear market, a deeper bear because of a recession, we're going to stretch that rubber band so hard. When it comes back, we're going to have a monster opportunity. This will be a generational wealth opportunity. But the other side of it is, and this is why the Fed is going to really, well, oil could kill the market for the Fed. Oil right now, oil is the largest component of the CRB, which is running rates, which is running the dollar. Okay. Oil, rates, dollar, kryptonite in an uptrend. If the labor market is so strong, the labor market, it's unbelievable how strong it is. So there's this juxtaposed issues the Fed's trying to deal with. I would not want to be the Fed. They painted themselves into a corner, but they're going to win, and they should remain independent. And politicians are going to want to jawbone the Fed to loosen, and Powell's got to hold his ground. The nightmare scenario is that they start to loosen when inflation's not dead. Now, I just don't think they're going to do that. I as much as I give them no credit, because they're generally trying to preserve their power as opposed to do the right thing, I don't think they're going to screw this one up. And if they do, I have to change my case. And I am always in flux. I laid out my bull case. I've been doing this I figured it out because my math is so bad. I've been doing this for 38 years. My experience tells me we are at the precipice. We're within on a long, if we have to wait a year for a bull, I'll be shocked. But I will flex if the war breaks out into other continents, if the Fed preemptively lowers rates and inflation ignites. But I don't see that. That's not my base case. So again, I'm really, really, really bullish. Like, my market temperature for a year out is a 10, max bullish. Short term, I'm a 2. And after today, it's probably like a 1.5. But I'm looking way down the road. And here's the thing. If I said to you, Erik, you have to wait 9 to 12 months to double your money, are you okay with that? Would you do that?
Done.
That's what we're looking at. This isn't going to be, this is not going to be, if the bull market breaks out in a month, it's not going to be a garden variety bull. If we wait a year, I mean, dude, the opportunity.
So it almost seems like we want this to go on longer because of that potential momentum up and out.
Well, you do.
If you told me I have the choice between 9 to 12 months to double, or if I have to wait 24 months to triple, I mean, I'll take the triple and a half.
But you're logical. and willing to wait, and you're patient. Most people want, right, like, the game where they said, we're going to put a dollar bill in the middle of 5 people every 30 seconds. And the longer you wait, the more we'll put in. And how long will they wait till they grab the money? They always screw that up. Okay. People want it now. And that's another thing. People want to get rich quick. They want to do it now. They want someone to give them the stock idea, not the reasoning to find it. People are just humans
lazy.
Are not very you said about information and information overload. It's not lack of information that people don't succeed. It's lack of desire to read the information. And then it's lack of discipline to implement it. And it's lack of perseverance to implement it for decades.